Luka Doncic has just recently put on a performance never before seen in an NBA game. On Tuesday night, the Dallas Mavericks faced off against the New York Knicks in a game that will go down in the history books. "I'm tired as hell, I need a recovery beer," are probably two of the most famous sentences of the month of December. And those were the words of an exhausted but excited Luka Doncic after the Dallas Mavericks pulled off a literal miracle victory against the New York Knicks. The Mavs were down by 9 points with less than 35 seconds left on the clock, and it seemed like the game was over. In the last 20 years, NBA teams in this situation had a record of 0 to 13,884, so the odds were not in their favor. But the Mavs didn't give up, and thanks to an unbelievable performance by Luka Doncic, they were able to pull off the impossible and win in overtime, 126 to 121. Doncic had a historic triple-double with 60 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. He set a new career high in points and rebounds, and tied the Dallas Mavericks record for field goals made, with 21 to 33 shooting, tying Mark Aguirre, who did it back in 1984. Besides that, he set a new Dallas Mavericks scoring record, which was 53 points, held by Dirk Nowitzki from 2004. Plus, he set a new Dallas Mavericks record for 50-point games, since it was the third 50-plus point game in his career. He also set a new scoring record at American Airlines Center, which was before held by Stephen Curry with 57 points, and became the first player in NBA history to have a 60-point, 20-rebound, 10-assist game. And if that wasn't enough, he also recorded the second 60-point triple-double in NBA history, which only MVP James Harden from 2018 was able to achieve, and became the 6th player ever to have 6 or more 40-point triple-doubles. But the records don't stop there. Doncic also became the first Maverick with 50-plus points in 2 games within a 3-game span, and joined Nikola Jokic atop the triple-double leaderboard for the 2022-2023 season. It's clear that Doncic is a force to be reckoned with, and his performance on Tuesday night was truly special. After the game, a tired but excited Doncic said, "I mean, that was pretty impressive. The whole team just kept going. Teams were 0 to 13,000 plus games, and with 35 seconds left. That's impressive. Everybody just kept it together. We believed. That's what I will say to that." And his coach, Jason Kidd, had nothing but praise for him, saying, "He always does something new. He's special. The history of the game is written by the players, and it was written again tonight for a player, Luka, doing something that's never been done before. It's hard to do. There have been some great players before him." Now, following Luka Doncic's historic performance, what does the future have in store for the 23-year-old star? Are the Mavericks really on path to place another statue next to the one of Dirk Nowitzki? Let's put things in perspective here. Luka has already scored 8,038 points over his first 296 games, and is still just 23 years old. Through his first 296 career games, Dirk had scored 5,587 points. At the same point in their careers, Luka has a 2,451-point lead on Dirk, and is a year younger, as Dirk was 24 in his 5th NBA season. I'm not making any claims here, but Dirk was arguably the best Dallas Maverick to ever play in the league, yet Luka already has quite a huge lead on him. But of course, the NBA is different now, and it's hard to compare those numbers the way I just did. But Luka's historic game was sure one of the best individual performances the league has seen to this date. The only question now is how many more first-time ever performances does he have in store for us to marvel at? So if you haven't already, go check out the highlights from this amazing game. And if you're a Mavericks fan, go ahead and join Doncic in celebrating with a recovery beer.